So as it stands today, what do you think is approximate percent of imports in our digitalization journey? How much of it is Indian and how much of it is still imported?
Frankly, I don't have the numbers,
Yeah.
but if I have
Just
to
a gut
hazard the
feeling.
guess, if you still go to the hardware side,
Yes.
we don't have a single Indian PLC brand. I don't know.
Yes.
If you know it, I would love to hear that. So every time you buy a PLC, the money is going outside. We don't have a single, I mean, there were people like Wipros and Zenith computers, but today we don't have a brand which sells you PCs and IPCs and servers. So every time you buy a laptop, money goes outside.
Yes.
We don't have operating systems in India. Money goes outside. So if you look at this infrastructure part of it, which supports IIoT, it's a big outgo. And I think government has tried to do something about laptop. There's a big pushback from the global world. Of course, we'll do it. I'm sure that will happen. So that's a big outflow that's happening. If you really come to solution, what I see is that the big contracts, multi-year contracts are still being taken by the biggies from outside, right? And their model is subscription model. The moment you buy, the subscription start. By the implementation happens is 9 months down the line. So 9 months of money is just wasted. By the time companies realize, and some of the decision makers in the Indian companies are very risk averse. They want to go to the brand. So even if something goes wrong, they can blame the brand. So that way, I would say still 70% of the revenue is still going outside. I do not know the exact number, but 30% is still being serviced by Indian customer or Indian companies. This is changing very rapidly because more projects fail because of this, some of these peculiar things. One of the things we, the Indian companies are bringing to the market is our agility, ability to service requirement changes in the requirements. Foreign company takes 6 months to just even look at your requirement, and then another 6 months to do development, testing, release. By then, your environment has changed. On our side, our turnaround is just 3 weeks. Anything that a customer wants, we give it back in 3 weeks. And manufacturing customers like that. So I think that's not a perfect number in percentage, but I would say that's roughly the numbers.